Well, I can't share much with his journey because I wasn't on that journey with him.
Neither was I.
But he's back here, I can tell you that much. And, obviously those got out, and that's something that we obviously didn't enjoy seeing or like.
I'm gonna be honest, originally I didn't want to make a video about this because I'm the type of individual that believes if a man is just conducting his business, he's conducting his business. But the thing is, I don't like the way this has been handled so far, and whenever I smell BS, I just can't help but expose it. But hell, maybe you guys have a different perspective to this. We're also gonna give you everyone's reaction to the situation. So if you guys didn't know, Lou Williams, the, amazing sweet shooting guard for the Los Angeles Clippers, a player that literally is the reason why I am terrified for my Los Angeles Lakers. I feel like he's going to completely decimate us in the playoffs. He might be the difference between the Clippers winning it all and the Clippers not winning it all. In my opinion, I think he's one of the most important players on the Los Angeles Clippers, and I have tremendous respect for his game and the longevity he has had in the NBA. So much so that one time Lou Williams DM'd me and he told me to take a video about him down, and I did it. But there's something Lou Williams did recently that honestly kind of irked me, and that's this entire Magic City strip club controversy. So I'm gonna jump into that really quickly, but before we do, guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications to help the channel grow. Also, I'm really trying to produce a new type of content on my soccer channel, so if you happen to be a soccer fan, go to the description down below and check out Flight FC. Finally, I'm giving away copies of NBA 2K21 on my Twitter and my Instagram. Both of those links will be in the description down below. Now that that's out of the way, cue the intro. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? Let me take you through this entire story from the top because I think it's a really interesting story. So look, this all started with a post by Lou Williams where he posted onto his Instagram story, "Glad I had an opportunity to say bye, OG," in tribute to a family member that passed away last week, which explains really well why Lou Williams would leave the bubble. If you're trying to go to a funeral and there's an urgent family situation, I 100% understand. And to be honest, I'm the type of individual that always gives people benefit of the doubt. I don't think people are horrible. I don't think Lou Williams was saying, oh, this is a prime opportunity for me to leverage a family member's death so I could go to a strip club. That's not what I think happened at all. I actually think he took time off to pay his respects to a family member that passed away. I wholeheartedly believe that. So the NBA excused Lou Williams from the NBA bubble to go ahead and attend a family member's memorial service. But what was really interesting is afterwards, Lou Williams had pictures on social media, thanks to a rapper by the name of Jack Harlow, what's poppin' by the way, who posted a picture of Lou Williams and him at a strip club called Magic City. And he deleted it shortly after. Now, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Jack Harlow because he actually did his absolute best to defend Lou Williams when it happened. He really quickly tweeted it saying that was an old pic of me and Lou. I was just reminiscing because I miss him. Well, he deleted the Instagram post and he also deleted the tweet since then because, dude, come on, nobody's that stupid. Y'all are wearing freaking masks at Magic City. So here's what Lou Williams' rationale was, and I'm going to tell you what I actually think happens because this boils into some sort of crazy Twitter argument later on, which I think is even more ridiculous because I don't even think this warrants a Twitter argument. I don't even think this warrants further discussion, but it snowballed into this thing that I feel like I just have to comment on at this point. But here's what I think happened. Lou Williams went home to pay tribute to a family member, and he actually attended a memorial service. And I think it's really important to note, okay, he attended a memorial service. After the memorial service, now that he was outside of the bubble, okay, bro, you're outside of the bubble. I get it. He probably wanted to get some time to see how things were back at home, visit his favorite place, or visit his favorite strip club. He claims to have gone mainly for the food. Bro, come on, Lou. Come on, Lou. Give me a break, Lou. You didn't go just for the food. I understand if you're trying to go and, try to get your last bit of society in before you're contained and confined in an NBA bubble. I get that, but no one's buying that stuff, bro.
Okay.
Magic City is my favorite restaurant in the world.
I didn't know they even have food like that, but okay.
Listen, so all entertainment is shut down in Atlanta. The restaurant is still open. You can still go to Magic and get your food.
It's essential. It's an essential.
It's a part of our culture here.
Respect, nothing but respect for culture at all times.
The culture.
So I feel like he went to the strip club and he got pictures taken of him. There's no way that he was just like chilling there eating. There's definitely more things that were going on, and that's okay. I understand. Like, I don't think it was the right thing to do, but I understand the rationale. I understand him thinking this is something he could easily get away with. And yeah, I think it's one of those things that are crappier once you get caught doing it. It's one of those things that, like, in your mind, you don't think it's that big of a deal. You're just stopping at one of your favorite places. You're wearing a mask and everything. But obviously, once you get caught, it doesn't look good at all. And here's the thing. Lou Williams came out and tweeted saying, "Ain't nobody partying, chill out. Ask any of my teammates what my favorite restaurant in Atlanta is. It's Magic City." And he admitted it over and over on Twitter. He was just clarifying those things. But here's another thing. I'm gonna go out and even further defend Lou Williams. And even this is playing devil's advocate to what I was saying. But if you go back to his tweets, back in May 15, 2019, Wale tweeted out, "Atlanta, what is for lunch?" Lou Williams' response, "Magic City 10-piece lemon pepper fried hard." Vince Staples tweets out, "We in Atlanta tomorrow, that mean we at Wing Depot blowing a bag. I can't wait. Hashtag smile you're on camera tour." Lou Williams quoted a tweet saying, "I respect that, but Magic City and Blue Flame got the best wings in the city." And then more recently, and this actually makes a lot of sense, some lady tweets out, "If you were a fan or follower of Lou, you would know that he eats at Magic City ritually. He orders it as catering to be delivered to his home on the regular. Magic City to normal Atlanta citizens is a place to grab food during the day. End of story." And look, man, I'm not denying the fact that he may have been there to order wings, but if a picture gets out of you and another rapper at a strip club, then the press is gonna take that stuff and run away with it, bro. You're lucky that I'm the type of individual that just cares more about the real story getting out and presenting you guys with all the information, more than just distorting a story into something that it clearly isn't. Even though you made me take down one of my videos of you, bro. Now, here's the hilarious part about all this, okay? First of all, the NBA is making Lou Will do what he's supposed to do. He's quarantining for 10 days, and I honestly think there shouldn't be a crazier punishment than that. Yeah, it's a horrible look. Maybe they should just sit him down and say, "Yo, listen, buddy, we barely were able to have an NBA season. We can't be having pictures of you at strip clubs during a quarantine where we're trying to be as careful as possible." And I think that should be the extent of the punishment that goes to Lou Williams. And this is as a Laker fan that would like to see any excuse for Lou Williams not to play and potentially gash us in the playoffs. But do you know what really bothers me, man? Kendrick Perkins really went out of his way to jump all over this headline and twist it into something that it is not. So, Kendrick Perkins tweets out saying that it's disturbing when a rookie in Zion Williamson can act more mature than NBA vet Lou Williams. And I don't know if this was done just to push how awesome Zion Williamson is, because Zion Williamson's the new face of the NBA, or a future face of the NBA, assuming he doesn't get injured. At this point, if I'm Lou Williams, I'm thinking people are really taking this too far, and it's unfortunate. It's 100% unfortunate. So Lou Williams quotes this tweet and says, 15 years in this business, and the most dirt you have on my name is stopping to get hot wings during a pandemic. Perk, shut up and stop laughing and saying it's just TV when you run into me too. And then Kendrick Perkins responds by saying, to small homeboy, stay in your lane, lil fella. Hashtag out of my weight class. The only thing I could tell you guys, man, is it's clear that Kendrick Perkins is trying to chase a narrative here. For all you know, Zion Williamson could have been at some other strip club, and he just so happened to have been lucky not to bump into some rapper that was willing to post him on his Instagram story. For all you know, I'm sure once Zion Williamson left for an urgent family matter, he may have run into some buddies. He may have grabbed some dinner with some buddies. And guess what? Maybe that dinner place didn't happen to also be a strip club. But that didn't make it on the social media. So I don't think this has to do with maturity. I feel like Lou Williams just got into some really bad luck. I feel like Jack Harlow clearly lacked foresight of what he should have done, and I think it was unfortunate that Jack Harlow had to also lie to his followers in order to rectify a mistake that he made himself. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is that big of a deal. I feel like we should drop it. Yes, there shouldn't be people leaving the bubble to hit strip clubs, but no, I don't think Lou Williams was being malicious. I do think he actually left to attend a family member's funeral. And then while he was out, he was like, okay, I'm already going to be quarantining for 10 days. I might as well stop by a place I love and get my absolute favorite food. While he's there, he bumps into Jack Harlow, who kind of screws him over. And now Kendrick Perkins, who's trying to take this narrative and distort it and twist it in order to, I don't know, further his own agenda, get himself to trend, or do whatever reporters typically do, which, by the way, is why if you made it to the end of this video, could you please comment, ESPN, it's time to hire TheFlightMike. I'm sick and tired of seeing reporters abuse their power just to make players look crappy. You know, I know sometimes some of my titles could be out there, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not trying to make players look crappy. I'm just trying to give you all the truth, or at least my interpretation. For all you know, this could not be the truth. So let me know what you guys also think in the comment section. Do you think the way I described the Lou Williams story is actually what happened? Aside from that, I'm your boy, TheFlightMike, and I'll catch you guys in our next upload.